Back at the allotment today, guys. It's a bit early, and I know it's a bit early. I've bought some potatoes, and I know that you're supposed to chit them, which is just leaving them in a little room that's frost free but light, and they start to sprout a little. I can't be bothered waiting, I'll be honest with you. I'm not saying this is the right way, so you don't have to follow me to do this, but I'm going to put them in January, simply because we've got a spare couple of hours today. We're going to have a fire at the allotment, and I just feel like I want to get them in today. I'm in the northwest of England, and we don't really get hammered with the snow or the frost or anything like that. That's not to say we can't, or we won't. Probably will after me saying this, but we tend not to, so I'm going to try and put them in today anyway. Well, I am going to put them in today. As I say, it's January, not actually sure what, 15th or something like that. I'll tell you the date when I check in a minute what day it is later on in the video. Yeah, so I've got first Airlies, and what have I got here? Let's see what we've got. First Airlies, Sharps Express, and we've got main crop King Edwards. Now, it all gets a little bit too technical for me about first Airlies, medium to bloody second Airlies, this, that and the other. Flummoxes me. So I'm going to stick them all in and hope for the best. Because I look at it like this. These little babies want to grow. And if we stick them in the ground, and obviously if it doesn't get like permafrost, they're going to grow. So you could be shouting at this video right now saying, no, it's too early. We'll see. And the proof of the pudding will be actually in the eating. So we'll take them over now. Oh! Now, if I could plant them, I'd be a happy bunny. One of my favourites. But plant them to no avail. Anyway. Phil's just going to get some wood ready for a fire. We're going to have a nice fire today. So while Phil's getting the fire going, I'll plant the potatoes. And we'll have a quick look here now when I planted the onions and the garlic on the last video I did. So those of you who have subscribed and are following the channel, you'll have watched me put in the onions and the garlic. So there's me garlic coming up, which I thought the onions would have come up a little bit better than that. I can't see any sign of the onions coming up, but it's a waiting game, and we'll see what happens. So I'm going to move this board, and we're going to stick these potatoes in this section here. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dig trenches and put these in, because this soil, as you can see, is raised, so it's quite soft. It doesn't need turning over, just maybe breaking a little bit, but as I dig my channel, my trough, that should be fine. And then we'll count the potatoes and try and put them in evenly. So I'll get to that now. I'll get going on that now. Okay, let's rip the bag open and let's see how much what we've got in here now. Have a little count them. So we've got 2, 4, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 12. 12. So and as they're not chitting, we're not 100% sure which way up they go. But believe you me, they do want to grow and they will find their own way round. But I'm going to stick them up with the eyes uppermost, or where the eyes are the most. The main reason I want to put them in now is because of time, because I know I can wait, I know I can chit them, and then another month maybe, who knows, it could be that busy that I don't get down here and it'll be a big mad rush. One of my thoughts about putting them in now is the fact that if you leave any potatoes in from the year before, they grow like wildfire. So I'm thinking, if they're left in the ground all winter and they still grow, why wouldn't these grow? And like I said about the onions, if they don't all grow, fair enough. We're not trying to feed 5,000. If half the plants came up, it would be more than enough. So that's my theory. I'm not saying it's right, but we'll see. I just want to mark these. Just got a couple of bits of wood, stakes, just to mark where the lines are going. I am going to be doing a video on some neat little tricks to make some stakes, some markers, which we do need now, but I haven't had time to do them. Everything's time. So in the next couple of days, next week or so, look out for it. There'll be a video coming out, only a short one, on a neat little trick to do some stakes, but these will do for now. Okay, now for trench number 2. And there's Phil there with his little fire going. You love your fire, don't you, Phil? Yeah. So it's this up because what actually is, it's a bit old here. A bit more grass to stick out. I hope you can still see me through the smoke that Phil's creating. Can you still see me? More grass. going to be very interesting to see what develops here, to see if the frost does kill them. I hope not. Obviously, apart from anything, I'm knackered just doing 2 little trenches. Show me age now. But I obviously want them to survive and flourish. Goes without saying, doesn't it? So that's 2 rows completed there of the later spuds. They are the later potatoes, and these ones are the early ones, but I will be putting better markers on them. These markers are just for now, and as I say, I'm going to do a little video on the other markers. So we'll get these buried in the next row in.
You know what, you need to squid, you need to now. So, I get stories like, every year, come on, yeah.